And welcome back to YAC TV, CMO Sports Zone. We're live at the Bernie High School gym for the Dexter Bearcats taking on the Bernie Mules tonight. I'm Ed Gargis alongside Kevin Bishop. Kevin, looking for an exciting basketball game tonight.
Oh yeah, the crowd here, I mean, just from the get-go when the teams were coming out into the floor, I mean, you can tell it's going to be a level of excitement tonight that be a fun game to watch.
You bet. Bernie coming off a tough loss this week to Crothersville. Yep. Coach Bosch, from what I understand, was not very happy with the performance there. He's had a couple of days to talk to his team and work with his team, so I'm sure to see those guys come out a little fired up. Not that they need any motivation. This is always the biggest game in Stoddard County, Dexter Bernie, regardless of the location, either Dexter or Bernie. But just coming off a convincing win by the JV, I think a 15-point win, 53 to 38. So we want to thank Denny Christian, the guys down at the club and stuff, and those of you that sent in a little note. We let all the guys around us know that we're going to be on the camera tonight. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully we're going to bring an exciting ball game. But Dexter coming in off an impressive win. The Bloomfield Wildcats in Dexter earlier this week. A little surprising, some people may have thought, based on records, but Dexter's had a challenge this year, 0-2 in the Bloomfield Christmas tournament. But really, the Bloomfield Christmas tournament, they really got sized up against some teams that they were more ready to match up against versus as opposed to the Charleston, Jackson, Sykeston, the teams that they played prior to the Christmas tournament.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, that's fortunate or unfortunate, whatever you want to call it. Dexter plays a tough schedule, and this is a year where, not many seniors on the team, so that schedule's a little tougher than usual. I think we're about to get ready for the national anthem here, Ed.
Yeah, with that, we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem, then we'll be back with the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're asking you please rise for the singing of our national anthem before my Bernie 6th grade students, Beth Engel, Mason Asher, and Hunter Slater.
We will have the starting lineups. First will be the Dexter Bearcats, I'm sure. So, but I guess we were saying, Kevin, hopefully going to be an exciting game tonight. Here we go with those starting lineups now.
Let's meet the starters from Dexter High School. Bearcats are coached by Rob Nichols and assisted by Sean Geatley.
Coach Rob Nichols, assistant Sean Geatley. Starting will be number 3, Chase Young.
Going at one forward is a 6-foot senior, number 33, Ryan Joyner.
33, Ryan Joyner. Number 22, Brad Potts.
Starting guard, the 5'11" junior, number 11, DJ Dowdy.
And the 5'11" junior, DJ Dowdy.
And guard, the 5'6" senior, number 3, Chase Young.
And we have Chase Young and Nick Noble. They kind of got their names turned
Yeah, they
around
announced
the scores table.
Nick first, but Chase came running out.
People get on your feet and make
And now they're for the Bernie Mules.
Let's get this started for your Bernie Mules. The Mules are coached by Brad Barber, assisted by Jason Long.
Coached by Brad Bosch, assistant Jason Long. Number 22, J.R. Pregel. Number 10, Landon Woods. Number 24, Bubby Schwinn. Number 21, Jake Wagner. And number 31, David Baker. Kevin David's kind of been their offensive leader, well, not just this year, but last year as well. And I know they were a different ball team in the Christmas tournament when he was on the floor than when he was off the floor. And again, their first loss of the season came in the tournament, the game he did not play. He's wearing the shoulder wrap. He entered that in the second game of the Christmas tournament, sat out the third game, but he's been back ever since. And like I said, he was on the court when they lost to Crothersville. So we'll see Baker and Potts jump. Bernie, will control the tip. Landon Woods with the ball. Gets it over to Wagner. Looks out, gets it to Pregel. Back to Woods. Get pass over to Pregel. Wagner. Goes by there. Woods flips in. Dumps it down to Baker. Stolen by the Bearcats. Dowdy out front. Can't convert the layup. Rebound Noble. He goes up. He's fouled.
Bernie was really trying to reverse that ball, hoping to squeeze one inside on the Bearcats, and Dexter denied the pass to Baker, come out with the steal.
Foul was on Landon Woods, his first, as Noble connects on the first one for the first point of the ball game. Does not get the roll. Rebound, Bubby Schwint gets it to Woods, and Woods are pushing the ball up the court. Out of bounds off Brad Potts.
Good hustle play by Potts. He's going to have his hands full all night with Baker, so far playing him well defensively.
Baker's only 6'1", but he's got tremendous jumping abilities, and there you see he goes up for the lay-in. Potts out top. Kicks it out to Young. Young looks baseline. Good defense there by Schwint and Woods. That ought to be a pretty exciting or a pretty entertaining matchup
between Woods and
yes. Potts missed. Young with the rebound. And down fully controlled by Bernie. Baker and the Bernie Mules. And Wagner fakes the three. Kicks it back out to Pregel. Wagner down to Bubby looking at the baseline. Gets it. Head fake, three fake and up. Bernie's out to a three-point lead with back-to-back buckets on likewise possession.
Neither team wasting much time pushing the ball up the floor, both bringing it up the floor quick.
Bernie Mules are consistently a very strong defensive team, not afraid to guard out on the perimeter. Chase Young splits the defense. Shot won't go. Rebound Baker. And
looks like Joyner's probably going to get called for that. Yeah, it will be Joyner.
So that's Ryan's first.
That was kind of a hustle foul, going for the ball and ended up running into Baker.
Sprague inbounds to Baker. Baker trapped at half court, stolen by the Bearcats. Corralled up by Dowdy. Down to Young. Out to Potts up top. He'll take the three. Count it. To tie the ball game. Woods, good defense by the Bearcats. Picked him up right there, trapped him, but good ball movement, gets it over to Baker, and Baker for the lay-in. Good presence on the court there, Bubby Schwint, knowing where the defense was or where we moved to and where his open teammate was going to be as a result. Dowdy looks at three.
That's off. Young's going to get the rebound there in the end.
Spins, goes up, dumps to Ryan Joyner. Joyner shot, count it.
Joyner kind of said thank you. He was looking for the shot.
Young went up and he saw how much of a vertical Baker had and said this isn't good.
Yeah.
So teammate Ryan Joyner bailed him out there. Great shot. Now out top to Woods. Wagner for three.
That's good. Nice three by Wagner.
He showed he has that ability at the Christmas tournament as well. Dowdy goes in, he's fouled by Baker. He'll go to the line for two. That'll be Baker's first.
Look down the Bearcat bench, and I can see Cody sitting there by Coach Nichols. I'm sure he would have loved to have been in this game tonight. The Bearcats have certainly missed him this year.
DJ good on the first. Oh yeah, Cody, he's a tremendous athlete. Unfortunate accident on the football field early, I think game 3. And he's been out of all the football and he'll be out of all basketball and hopefully be playing some baseball later this spring. Dowdy connects on the second because we got a 1-point ball game. Dowdy with the steal. He's fouled on the way up by Schwint. Bubby's first foul. 3 team fouls now against the Mules. And Dowdy will shoot 2 more.
Coach Botch is always fun to watch on the sidelines for Bernie. Really intense, and you'll see him up and down all night long, but you know he expects a ton out of his players. They're coming off 2 seasons back-to-back state runner-up, so.
Absolutely, you know, and he'll tell you he's not a strong voice guy. And so he is known throughout Southeast Missouri for that foot slap on, and we'll hear it a little later in the game, I'm sure, but he said he picked that up from another coach, that he doesn't have the voice strength to get a hold of his players above the crowd here in the gym. And so that slap into the leather there on the court, those players, those Bernie Mules know to be looking toward the sideline. So ball out of bounds off Dexter, so it'll be with the Bernie Mules. Wagner inbound into the ball game, number 12, B.J. Jennings for the Mules, as well as number 40, Joey Walker. Joey, the younger brother of Sammy Walker. Sammy had a great career here at Bernie Mules. 2-year starter at the JV level, then a 2-year starter on varsity as well. Jennings won't go, rebound Potts. Dowdy will bring the ball down for the Bearcats.
We can tell both teams know what this game means to their communities. You know, I would have to say Bernie and Dexter early on.
Joyner gets the roll.
Joyner.
We got timeout, Bernie.
At First Community Bank, we understand your needs and offer you the highest level of customer service. Whether you're opening an account, making a deposit, or speaking with one of our experienced loan specialists, our goal is to provide you the best. Stop by one of our branches in Malden, Bernie, or Campbell, and you'll see why we are the leader in customer service. Member FDIC.
And we're back. So Jennings will take the ball out for the Bernie Mules. See what Coach Brett Potts drew up. Number 14, Troy Kirkpatrick in the game for the Mules as well. With the ball to Jennings. Back over to Kirkpatrick. Noble out on Kirkpatrick. Walker trying to set the screen. Jennings drives. Out of bounds. Well, they're going to get a foul called on Joyner.
It's going to
That'll
be his
Ryan's
second. So Joyner, he plays aggressive though. That's his style of ball. He gets after it, and he's picked up 2 fouls early. And
with that, Jordan Miller coming in. We'll see Ryan take a break. Wagner inbounding the ball to Baker. Trap. Out to Jennings. Over to Kirkpatrick. Down the right back to Kirkpatrick. Jennings. Faced up by Young. Kirkpatrick for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Off Walker. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds as he touched the ball, so the ball will go to the Bearcats.
Before we went to the break earlier, Ed, what I was saying is both teams are playing with a little more intensity early on than I've seen them play earlier in the season. So,
yes, and if I understood Mr. Mauser correctly, I believe seedings for the Stoddard County tournament are tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so a lot of importance on this game. It was a nice, strong rebound by Potts. Ball won't go, though. And equally strong rebound there. Walker. Jennings takes the ball up for the Mules. Kirkpatrick back to Jennings. Jennings baseline drive. Loses the handle off Potts. Landon Woods checks back in and Jennings will get a break. Well, I tell you, Kevin, it's good to be here early. And Project Prom here at Bernie had a great chili dinner. Great fundraiser. Very nice people, wonderful cooks. And encourage everybody to give it an opportunity. Come on back for some chili from the Project Prom committee. Very good stuff.
That was really good. I know I ate until I felt like I was about to pop, but good stuff, plenty of desserts, and you and I talked a little bit about it. A lot of these schools with Project Prom, it's able to keep the kids safe after prom, so anytime you get a chance to support that, you should get out and do it.
Absolutely.
Anderson checked in to the game for the Bearcats.
Woods back over to Kirkpatrick.
Or Richardson, I've said Anderson, I apologize.
So Austin, guarding Wagner. Austin Richardson. Baker. Bernie Mules showing a lot of discipline on the offensive side. They're looking for the opportunity, not trying to force it. Good defense, 2-3 there by the Bearcats. Kirkpatrick for 3. Count it.
Not much more Chase Young could have done there. Had a hand in his face, defended it.
Austin Richardson saves it. Potts. Pass foul by Walker. Blocking charge prior to the shot. So foul on the floor there. That'll be Walker's first.
List Walker at 6'2", but he's just such a big athletic kid. I mean, he looks much bigger than 6'2" out on the floor.
Young inbounds to Richardson, being guarded by Kirkpatrick. Over to Potts, guarded by Walker. Finds Young underneath. Chase using that backboard well to give the lead back to the Bearcats. Kirkpatrick now. Down to Baker. Skip pass, stolen by Young. Gets it out front, but
see Coach Botch telling him, well, you do not make that pass across the floor. And I mean, that's something.
Young got the happy feet, couldn't get the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
On the floor fast enough there, so back to the Bearcats. Baker inside. Rebound Potts. Good defense there by the Bearcats. Potts able to contest the shot without fouling. Yep, Dowdy up. Walker, good position for the rebound. Foul going to be on Young. He thought he had his feet set.
Yeah.
And depending on whether you're wearing red or you're wearing blue, you agree.
Yeah, and Coach Nichols giving the ref a pat on the back. He told him, he said it was close.
You bet.
It was close. Tough call for the official.
So they're Kirkpatrick with the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. The ball goes to the Bearcats. These Southeast Missouri officials, some of the best in the state.
Oh, I agree totally.
Lloyd Rice does a great job coordinating all of them, and and like we always say, they're right there on the action. They see it better than any of us.
Yeah.
Press now by the Bernie Mules. Dowdy tries to get the ball to Richardson, kicks it back out to Potts, over to Young. He sets it up. Dowdy guarded by Wagner, or excuse me, Pregel. Potts to Young, guarded by Woods. Dowdy now. Potts looks like he wanted to kick out for a pick. Young.
Dexter showing patience here with it.
Dowdy is shoot. Count it.
Nice.
Dowdy now with 6 points in the ball game to give the Bearcats their largest lead. At the end of one, with 16-12 in favor of the Bearcats. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to be a community bank focused on serving the financial needs of our local businesses, consumers, and farming operations.
As a local bank, we understand that our growth depends on the growth of the community, and we'll make every effort to help our clients prosper.
We now have an app for mobile banking. You can access your NetTeller account through our mobile app on your iPhone or iPad. Stop by and see us at 710 West Business 60 in Dexter. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
Dexter Family Eye Care, your local vision source provider. We're at an all-new location at 812 One Mile Road in Dr. Coburn's previous office. We offer the latest in technology with undilated retinal exams and provide consultation for both cataract and LASIK procedures. We have your next pair of sunglasses with quality brands such as Costa, Ray-Ban, and Maui Jim. Our display room has a variety of adult and children's frames. Buy one complete set of glasses and get the second set of lenses free when you purchase the second frame. Stop by our new location at Dexter Family Eye Care.
And welcome back here to Bernie Dexter. We'd like to remind you, if you're out there watching tonight, you can tweet at SEMO Sports Zone or email us at sports@semosportszone.com. We'd love to hear from you. A three
Richardson
there.
with a three.
Still there on the bottom of the screen, but we'd love to hear from you. Tell us how we're doing. If you want to give a shout out to either team or a particular player, let us know.
Kevin, you know, the Bearcats have fans across the nation, as do those Mules, and we've had tweets from far away as Portland, Oregon, and all the way up in Maine, on the southern coast, both coasts as well, and even had a tweet from, I think, Saudi Arabia or Kuwait one time, and that foul on number 14, Troy Kirkpatrick, his first. Now 5 team fouls against the Mules. Noble with the ball, shot. He'll get the roll for his third point of the ball game.
Dexter shooting the ball very well early on here tonight.
And that, we'll see how long Baker showing what he does best.
And he went to the hose strong on that one.
The ball will be with the Mules. But Bernie Mules been content to play out on the perimeter with the Bearcats, and the Bearcats are being able to fill those gaps and get those 12-foot jumpers. And we'll see they keep shooting like they do, stepping inside the arc and making the shot. And Coach Bosch brings them back into that zone, tightens that defense up a little bit, and forces the Bearcats to shoot a little further out. But Richardson can shoot the three off on that one. Potts.
Great hustle there by Miller and Priegel.
So foul against the Bearcats. That's going to be Brad Potts first. Ball will be with the Mules. 14 fouls now against the Bearcats. 5 team fouls against the Mules. Landon Woods splits the defense, kicks it down to Kirkpatrick from the corner. Short. And I believe Pregel, pushing off for the rebound.
Yeah,
I think they called. Yes, it is. And that's Pragel's first. Next team foul against the Mules will be send Bearcats to the line for the 1-and-1. There's Noble. Bearcats doing a good job against the press so far this evening.
Yeah, they've been really patient, you know, making good passes, keeping the ball in the middle of the floor. And
Noble back out to Dowdy. Chase gets it down to Miller. Miller back up Young. Dowdy shoots up. Count it. Dowdy now with 10 points in the ball game.
Dowdy's done a good job tonight of penetrating and going to the hole. He's drawn several fouls and been able to convert some layups.
Good defense there by the Bearcats. Out of bounds off the Bearcats though. Ball will stay with the Mules. We'll see Landon Woods taking the ball out underneath. No, could be B.J. Jennings. Woods up top, sets the offense back down to Jennings. Aggressive defense by Potts. Jennings cannot convert the layup. Miller, a little strong. Walker, we got timeout Bernie. With that, we'll take a break and we'll be back.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
And we're back. So, yeah, Kevin, we're noticing there at the break, Coach Long's hair is a lot shorter than we normally see it.
Yeah.
We'll need to find out if there's something going on with that, if that's just a personal preference. If you happen to be watching and you know, shoot us that email or tweet as David Baker makes the point.
Coach Long's house has to be a house divided tonight with his wife being a Dexter girl and him bleeding blue right now.
You know, Jason is a Bernie Mule graduate.
Yes.
So they knew going into it long ago there'd be nights like this. Ball off Dexter.
And it's going to be overturned, I believe.
Yeah. Got to stay with Dexter. They say defense got ball. So it's always good to see the referee step in, consult, and make an obvious correction correct. Potts cannot convert. Baker. Back to Baker. Up strong. Good. I tell you, inside the block, Baker is as good as about as automatic as you can be.
He just goes to the hole so strong, not to be a very big kid. And he's not small by no means, but I'm just saying he plays much bigger than his size.
Yes.
And you mentioned that earlier.
Young guarded by Wagner. Dowdy for three. Won't go. Good rebound, Noble. Dowdy guarded by Woods. Woods defense takes the ball. Scramble for possession. Young back to Bernie. Dowdy. Dowdy affects the Bearcats. Get timeout. So with that, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
I'm a full-time wife and mom, and I also work as a substitute teacher. You can see why it seems impossible to get a college degree, but with Southeast Missouri State University's regional campuses, it really is within my reach. I can get a degree without leaving my hometown, and that's important when you have a family. Getting a college degree isn't easy, but Southeast makes it convenient.
First National Bank would like to wish you
Happy Holidays!
May good fortune and happiness be sent your way this holiday season and throughout the new year. We look forward to working with you today, tomorrow, and always. Happy holidays from First National Bank, Kennett, Clarkton, Malden, and Dexter.
Thank you for your business.
And we're back as Potts inbound the ball to Dowdy, guarded by Woods. Out to Noble, Young, guarded by Wagner. Young splits the defense. Foul on the floor, no shot. Foul's going to go against Wagner. That will be team foul number 7. Wagner's first, though, so Chase will Young shoot the 1-and-1.
That's what makes a small atmosphere like this great. The hometown team not happy about that call at all, and they're letting the officials know about it.
You bet.
That makes it fun. I mean,
Chase getting out to third. Woods with the rebound. He splits, jump stop up, won't go. Blocked by Noble, rebounded by Woods. Now Noble can't handle the pass. I thought he was looking three.
Yeah.
Dowdy jump shot up. Now he saw for the charge as Walker was able to establish his feet. You know, Kevin, a lot of those fouls are judgment at half of a second. And they pretty well even out. And so you can only go to the well so many times thinking you're always going to get that call.
Yeah.
But that foul's on DJ Dowdy this time around, his first.
And Dowdy knew the defender had his feet set there, and he, as soon as the shot went up, he knew what he was getting called for. Woods looking like he wanted the three, but backed off.
Ball down low. To Walker, guarded by Chandler Young. Both Young brothers are in.
Chandler's just a freshman, I believe, isn't he?
Yes, sir. The way I understand it. So that foul's on Chase Young, his second foul on number 3.
And I know it makes their parents proud to see both of them on the floor at the same time.
Good hustle by Dowdy. Yes, I believe the first night Chase was back. Chase started the season injured. But Chandler and Chase were on the field. His mama, Christine, she had the pictures all over Facebook. You can tell one proud mom. So let's see, we got the foul on number 40. That's going to be Joey Walker's second. And that's going to put Chandler Young, number 32 here, on the line, shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. He converts, so he earned the right for a second.
And Ed, we've got a tweet here from Brandy Rogers that says, "Go Cats, beat those mules." So, Brandy, we appreciate that. Appreciate you guys watching.
Her husband, Brian, you know, he coaches our 6th grade boys, but if Chandler converts to second, he was asking earlier if the game was going to be on TV, and so they were very appreciative. As they're proud, of course, now Brian, he's a Bloomfield Wildcat growing up, so he can't express too much of that Bearcat pride. Which Brandy's probably now laughing at him because I'm sure they're listening. So Brandy, again, thanks for the tweet or the text, and appreciate you guys, and we'll be up at Bloomfield in the morning watching our 6th grade boys play.
Not sure if Seth is there watching with her, but
Andy Woods for 3.
Big 3 by Woods. He didn't hesitate that time and drains the bucket.
Young loses the ball. Baker on the ground, tweets it up. Foul on Chandler Wood this time, Chandler Young. He was trying to bail Big Brother out. Well, I call him Big Brother. I don't say older brother. Chandler's about a foot taller, it seems like. Not really a foot, but that was team foul number 7, so Baker will be shooting a 1-and-1.
And if you're just tuning in, I'd like to remind you, you can tweet at SEMO Sports Zone or shoot us an email at sports@semosportszone.com. It'd be great to hear from you guys. Give a shout out to your favorite team or player, and we'll try to get you on the air.
Baker, count it. 8 points for Baker this quarter, 12 in the ball game. There's what was once, I believe, a 9-point lead by the Bearcats. We got timeout, Bearcats. cut to 2. With that timeout, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
And we're back. Potts will inbound the ball to Dowdy, guarded by Woods. Oh, and he saw Wagner about to create that trap. Had a little carry. Dowdy not happy with themselves there.
And if you're just tuning in, the Bearcats had a 9-point lead. Bernie caught the momentum here lately, and now it's a 25-23 ball game. The Bearcats lead by 2.
Baker won't go. Rebound. Pragle. Oh, will not get the bounce, but he was fouled.
A chance to tie the ball game up here for the Bernie Mules.
I believe that foul's 22. Brad Potts, his second. Pragle good on the first. For his fourth point of the ball game, as he made a 3 in the first quarter. The second.
And we have a tie
ball game.
Yeah.
Of course, that puts Bernie Mules. They'll come out in that press. Foul going to be on B.J. Jennings. Team foul number 9 now against the Mules with 1:17 to go here in the half. And that's Jennings' second. 19 fouls, but Pragle and Jennings. Excuse me, that was Jennings first as I marked it down on Pragle. That's so good. Chase Young converts to first.
And Bernie's turned up the intensity on that press. Earlier we talked about how the Bearcats had not struggled with the press, but
Austin Richardson in for the Bearcats as Noble will get a break.
Yeah.
There's the second one for Chase.
Chase was able to hit his free throws in the fourth quarter the other night against Bloomfield and was probably a big reason for the Bearcats able to pull that game out late in the fourth quarter.
Woods loses footing. DJ tries to steal, careful not to foul. Coach Nichols wanted to walk there as everybody, a lot of people in the gym, I should say, thought Pragle drug his foot, but not called. Out of bounds off the Bearcats. He'll stay with the Mules. Wagner take the ball out underneath. Looking to inbound it deep. Gets it to Pragle. Woods up top. Under a minute to play now. 50 seconds, 45. Out to Woods. Back to Pragle to Wagner. I'd like to think Woods to take the 3. Off. Pragle polices it up. Won't go. 28 seconds. He's fouled.
Dexter's going to have to do a better job of not letting Bernie get the second looks that they are.
A foul on Austin Richardson, his first. 8th team foul, but Pragle will shoot 2. Pragle now 1 of 3 from the line. This is on the second, so see if the Bearcats content to dribble for 20 seconds and play for the last shot. Pragle. Woods now with the ball. Out to Potts.
The Bearcats probably they're gonna look for the last shot here.
Yeah, Tanner Young, Dowdy. Young for three. Won't go. And at the half, we got a 2-point lead for the Bearcats. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, "I like Glen St." Glen St., and God bless our troops.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us at First Midwest Bank.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And welcome back. We got a minute and a half till the second half. Very exciting ball game, Kevin. Some people probably here in the gym, at least the Bernie people, probably had the opinion that the Bernie Mules were going to be on top and probably maybe have a sizable lead based on Dexter's record this year and kind of a subpar performance in the Bloomfield Christmas tournament. But as we said before the game, they got a great win against Bloomfield earlier this week, and Dexter came down here ready to play.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the intensity from both teams. I mean, Dexter and Bernie both getting after it early and often. It just goes to show how much this game means, and I expect we're going to have more of the same here in the second half.
You bet, you bet. And real quick, highlights of the game. First half, offensively, Bernie led by Baker with 12 points, 3 points to Woods, Kirkpatrick, 5 to Wagner, and 2 to Schwint. For the Bearcats, Young had 4, Noble 2, Austin Richardson 3, DJ Dowdy 8, 3 points for Brad Potts, 2 for Chandler Young, and 4 points for Ryan Joyner. Nobody really in serious foul trouble for the Bearcats. Chase Young, Brad Potts, and Ryan Joyner each with 2, and two fouls to Joey Walker only for the Bernie Mules.
And I just got a text here from Stacy Blocker, and that's a house that's divided. You know, Stacy a Bearcat, Corey grew up a Bernie Mule.
I got a story about that. I was bragging on Stacy at a football game, talking about how much a help he is to the Bearcats and everything like that. And Stacy let me know the next day that, you know, he grew up in Bernie.
Yes.
But did not know that. And so he got a lot of razzing from his Bernie Mule graduates about him being such a Bearcat. But either way, interrupt. Go ahead. As Dexter scored first, and there Baker with the follow.
Corey and I were able to coach together this summer some T-ball, and we were fortunate. We had some kids with just some God-given talent and made it a lot of fun for the both of us. And maybe we're going to be able to hook up again this year with a little bit of T-ball action.
And there's Pragel's second foul, so my book is now correct, as I credited him with the foul I should not have in the first half.
Foul away from the ball.
Yes, and that foul's on Ryan Joyner. So his third. One team foul apiece. Ball into Baker. Splits the defense, jumper, short. Rebound Joyner, gets it out to Dowdy. Dowdy guarded by Pragle. Dowdy from the baseline jumper there, good.
Dowdy's played really well tonight from the word go. I mean, just really hustled, has done a good job penetrating, a few good jump shots. Potts there with the big block. And they're going to save the extra ball. I'd like to remind you, if you're just tuning in here at the half, that you can tweet at SEMO Sports Zone or shoot us an email at sports@semosportszone.com. Gives you the ability to watch the live game from anywhere where I guess the internet's available,
yes.
Anywhere in the world. So give us a shout out, and we'll try to give your favorite team a plug. And it's going to stay with the Bearcats.
Noble to take the ball out. Inbound to Dowdy. Mills in at 2-3. Noble, Dowdy, Young for three. A little strong. Rebound Schwint. Pragle gets over to Woods. Corner Wagner. Look, pulls it back out.
Dexter looks like set up in kind of a 1-2-2 zone.
Stay with the Mules.
Kind of gives them the opportunity to defend the perimeter a little bit better. And that they've done well. Looks like Bernie only with 2 threes in the first half, and Dexter with 2 threes as well. So both teams doing a great job of, and just as I say that,
Jennings shoots a little long. I think we're going to get Noble over the back. Schwint, yes we do. So that's Nick's first foul.
And we've got a tweet out there from Dave Ellinghouse going out to Stacy Blocker and Corey Blocker. How about them Bearcats? Hashtag beat Bernie. So Dave picking at Corey there a little bit.
Nice rebound Jennings. And back up, good. BJ's first bucket of the ball game. Potts over to Young. Young gets free on the baseline. It's good. Now 5 points in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. Landon Woods a little strong on the pass, so a turnover Bernie to the Mule or to the Bearcats. 4:36 here to go in the third. Potts into Dowdy.
Bernie was able to turn up the pressure right before the half, and now Dexter's kind of giving them a little bit of their own medicine. They turned up the pressure and
gave it right back
kind
to
of go
him.
back and forth, but there they go giving it to them.
Kirkpatrick, strong. Nice rebound Baker. Left hand won't go. He'll shoot 2. Foul on Austin Richardson. That's Austin's second. 3 team fouls now against the Bearcats.
And it looks like we have a tweet here from Stacy Blocker. always my favorite games to watch. Go Dexter. So I'm sure it's entertaining at the Blocker house right now.
Oh, you bet. David connects on the second. Kevin, we were talking about Coach Long's short haircut. I was able to bump into Dr. Dowdy and his daughter Elena, also known as Mrs. Long, at halftime, and she just said that Jason just likes it short.
Just likes it short.
Nothing
Easy
to it.
Enough.
Oh, yeah. There's the putback for the Bearcats.
Got the opportunity this summer to play, and Coach Botch not happy about that call. And Dexter turns the ball. Nice no-look pass by Jenkins.
Young out front. Uses his body and gets the foul. Jennings going to be called for the foul. Young now with 10 in the ball game.
And that was enough to get a good rise out of the Dexter faithful. I was going to say a minute ago, though, this summer got the opportunity to play some softball with Coach Long and Coach Botch, and both very good softball players, athletic and very athletic.
Coach Long here is the baseball coach, but those guys played high school ball here at Bernie as well as basketball. Swint gets his own rebound. Still strong. Second rebound. Kicks it out. Shot there, number 15. Justin Stanfield in the ball game. Jennings finally able to put it away. So about five possessions there for the Mules on that single possession.
Yeah, don't really have the rebound stat, but I would have to say Bernie probably is leading on the boards.
And there, looks like David Baker may have bailed Chase Young out a little bit. Chase got his feet kind of wrapped up, but Baker slid in underneath him, called for the block. That's be his second foul.
I've got another message from Dave Ellinghouse there, and he said enjoys watching us and appreciates us bringing the game to him, and we appreciate you guys giving us a shout out and letting us know how we're doing. There goes the foot stomp that you talked about earlier from Coach Potts.
Potts unable to convert. Jennings out. Dowdy called for the block.
And he did try, he didn't quite have his feet set long enough anyway. And we have a tweet here from Embracing Grace. It says, is it me or is Dowdy on fire tonight? Hashtag Go Bearcats. Appreciate that tweet, and you're right, Dowdy has had a great game tonight. I mean,
10 points so far in the ball game.
And
scored every quarter.
And he's been all over the floor, hustle. He's turned up his intensity.
Jennings converts, and Potts. Miller in the ball game, and with Potts, or Dowdy, excuse me, now running the offense from the top. Noble. Swint with the steal, picked up back by Dowdy. Stolen by Woods, policed up by Austin Richardson. Pressure by the Mules. Off Dowdy, so the Mules are going to have the ball.
Yeah, Dexter was kind of outnumbered there. Was unable to get help from the backcourt and resulted in the turnover.
Jennings down to Woods, gets it down to Baker. Blocked there by the Bearcats, stolen by Swint. Foul on Miller. His first. 5 team fouls now with a minute 42 to go here in the third. Jennings will take the ball out for the Mules. Inbounds to Woods.
You can feel the passion in this gym right now. It's starting to pick up as we're...
You bet. Well, that action's going on right in front of the Bernie Mule student section. And so if there's a 6 man on the court from the student section, it's taking effect right now. Landing up, blocked by Potts. Now blocked Jennings, so back-to-back blocks by Brad Potts there. The ball out of bounds off the Bearcats. It'll stay with the Mules.
And the Dexter student section giving their support for those 2 blocks by Potts.
You bet. Schwint guarded by Miller. Going to have it charged and wait for the foul, or wait for the ball on Miller. Set up right here in front of us.
Oh, and it's I thought the call was going to be overturned there for a second. The rest having a discussion in the middle of the floor, but on the next foul, it looks like the Mules will be in the 1-on-1, and that could prove to be crucial.
Jennings for 3, a little long. Went with a rebound. Up, won't go. Rebound Miller. Gets it out to Dowdy, and Dowdy will slow it down. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 5-point lead for the Bearcats. Potts picks up his dribble. Moves his feet. So turnover to the Mules with 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And a 5-point lead for the the Dexter Bearcats.
All right, now it's anybody's game. I mean,
you bet. Dump down to Baker. Inside spin. Won't go, but it's going to be a shooting foul. I think that's going to be on number 23, Jordan Baker. Nope, they call that on Chase Young, his third. Baker connects on the first.
And we have a tweet here from Tara Zeller. It says, "Go Bernie Mules." And it's Tara Botch Zeller, so I'm sure she's wanting the Bernie Mules to pull this one out, and they very well might, as we got a 4-point ball game. And
Jennings with the steal, shot. Count it. Miller comes back with the shot. Foul's going to be against just a second here. Foul on number 24, Bubby Schwint, his second.
It's starting to get loud in here.
You bet. Miller short on his shot. 6 seconds to go, as you see on the bottom of your screen. Trap. Baker. Up. Won't go. So at the end of 3, 4-point lead for the Bearcats. 5-point lead. Well, yeah, 4-point lead. There we got scoreboard synced. We're going to take a break. We'll be back.
At First Community Bank, we understand your needs and offer you the highest level of customer service. Whether you're opening an account, making a deposit, or speaking with one of our experienced loan specialists, our goal is to provide you the best. Stop by one of our branches in Malden, Bernie, or Campbell, and you'll see why we are the leader in customer service. Member FDIC.
First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to be a community bank focused on serving the financial needs of our local businesses, consumers, and farming operations.
As a local bank, we understand that our growth depends on the growth of the community, and we'll make every effort to help our clients prosper.
We now have an app for mobile banking. You can access your NetTeller account through our mobile app on your iPhone or iPad. Stop by and see us at 710 West Business 60 in Dexter. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
And we're back.
From the corner.
Jennings a little long from the corner. Dowdy now back to Young. Noble will look at three. Won't go. Hits the floor, but no foul. Swint's out front. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. The foul's going to be on Noble.
Noble was really close there to being able to just strip the ball, but I think he got a piece of the arm as he flew in, and Bubby Schwint did a good job of going up strong, so he'll get the chance to shoot two here, and he drains the first one. So we have a 3-point ball game as we're about 30 seconds here into the fourth quarter.
Little long. Pass to Baker, bottom for the ball. Going to be out of bounds off Pragle. Bernie comes out with the press. Good ball movement there by the Bearcats. Going over the top. Young gets it in the pot. Dowdy jump shot. In and out. Won't go. Rebound Jennings. Young steals the pass.
Great hustle by Chase Young.
Young down low. Blocked by Baker. Baker called for the foul. That's going to be Davis' third. Young will go to the line to shoot two. Good on the first. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. There you see at the bottom of your screen. Shoot us a tweet, shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of the broadcast. Young good on both.
We got a 5-point ball game. 6:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. And I don't think the intensity's let up any at all, Liz.
If anything, it may have increased. Wagner now with the ball. Back to Jennings. He'll shoot the three. Straight on, count it. Jennings really livened up. That's now 10 points for Jennings here in the second half. And we've got a 2-point ball game.
Coach Nichols not happy with the Bearcats.
There's another turnover. Schwint can't convert. Pragle up. Foul going to be on DJ Dowdy. Dowdy's third. 19 fouls now against the Bearcats. We'll see Pragle there at the line shooting two.
And these free throws are going to be big. I mean, we got a 2-point ball game. With Bernie 1 foul away from shooting two, and Dexter just a couple of fouls away from the 1-and-1. So either team could win this game at the free throw line here in the fourth quarter.
Pragle good on the second.
And Bernie turning up the heat with the full court press.
And there's a steal. Pragle splits the defense. Cannot convert. And that's going to put the Mules in the double bonus the remainder of the game.
Mules will have the chance to take the lead.
And we got timeout Dexter. That foul is on number 5, Austin Richard. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Dexter Family Eye Care, your local vision source provider. We're at an all-new location at 812 1 Mile Road in Dr. Coburn's previous office. We offer the latest in technology with undilated retinal exams and provide consultation for both cataract and LASIK procedures. We have your next pair of sunglasses with quality brands such as Costa, Ray-Ban, and Maui Jim. Our display room has a variety of adult and children's frames. Buy one complete set of glasses and get the second set of lenses free when you purchase the second frame. Stop by our new location at Dexter Family Eye Care.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Welcome back here to what's turned out to be a
pretty
outstanding ball game. Tied up to I think that's the first time we've seen a tie since about midway through the second quarter.
Well,
and Bernie takes the lead.
I was going to say at 4-4 in the first quarter, but
yeah, it could have been.
A lot of basketball has been played. It's hard to tell. Richardson, one too many steps. You definitely felt it over the last couple minutes, but here in the fourth quarter, momentum seems to be with the Bernie Mules. They certainly had the crowd behind them.
And this is a tough atmosphere to come in and play in. I mean, the fans are right on top of the floor. And once the Bernie Mule fans get tuned up, it's hard to hear in here. And, it's hard for you and I to hear each other, and we're right next to each other. So
there's almost as many Dexter Bearcat fans here as there are Mule fans. But right now, like you said, of course, we're sitting on the Mule end of the court. So more blue around us than black and red. But they're certainly letting us know, and the Bearcats know that we're in their house. Schwint with the ball, looking across court, out top to Wagner. Baker to Jennings for three. In and out won't go. Miller rebound. He's trapped. Gets it across to Potts. Potts to go. Call for the charge. Good defense there by Baker. That's going to be Brad's third. But more importantly, he's going to bring David Baker to the line to shoot two, as they are in the double bonus for the remainder of this ball game. Oh, wait, never mind. It was not. It was a Bearcats had the ball, so I'm getting ahead of myself there. Even though the foul, it's not against. But Bernie, Baker makes the count.
Bernie with I believe it is their largest lead of the night. 3.
Tied for it. They had them 4-1.
Yeah.
Young with the left hand. Baker called for the foul. That's going to be number 4 on David Baker.
Like we said, Young shot very well from the line in the game against Bloomfield the other night. So we'll see what he does as he gets a chance here for the old-fashioned 3, and he drains it. So tie ball game.
16 points now in the game, unofficially, for Chase Young. Wagner gets it over to Kirkpatrick. Back out to Wagner. As you said, tie ball game. Baker with the ball. Kirkpatrick looks baseline.
And Miller's going to get called for the reach there.
So that's going to be Jordan's third foul. Kind of thought maybe he just ought to seal off that baseline.
Yeah.
And then trap him up underneath. He had nowhere to go with the ball. He was underneath the basket, or behind the backboard, really, as Kirkpatrick converts on the first.
So we got just under 5 minutes and just a back and forth ball game here in the fourth quarter.
Kirkpatrick, his 4th point of the ball game. Dowdy now setting the offense out to Miller. Guarded by Kirkpatrick. Joyner. Baseline to Potts. Loses the handle. 4.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. 2-point ball game, Bernie. Woods set to that offense. Jennings. Stolen by Joyner. Tries to go out front to Dowdy, but stolen back by Pregel.
Miller had a good idea, but
Woods
he's unable
looking to
convert.
split the defense. Kicks it back out. Kirkpatrick for three. Won't go. Long rebound, Pregel. Jennings back to Woods. To Jennings. He'll shoot three.
Deep three.
Long rebound, Dowdy. Trap. Young working against Woods. Miller shoot. Long won't go. Rebound back to Bernie. Count it by Woods with the drive. Landon's first bucket since the first half. Extends that lead to 4.
And the senior Landon Woods starting to get pumped up after he makes that layup, and then the Bearcats turn the ball over. Looks like we're going to have a timeout maybe, or yeah, timeout Bearcats.
Be a full. We'll be back.
I'm a full-time wife and mom, and I also work as a substitute teacher. You can see why it seems impossible to get a college degree, but with Southeast Missouri State University's regional campuses, it really is within my reach. I can get a degree without leaving my hometown, and that's important when you have a family. Getting a college degree isn't easy, but Southeast makes it convenient.
First National Bank would like to wish you
Happy holidays!
May good fortune and happiness be sent your way this holiday season and throughout the new year. We look forward to working with you today, tomorrow, and always. Happy holidays from First National Bank, Kennett, Clarkton, Malden, and Dexter.
Thank you for your business.
And there you see Coach Nichols getting final word with his Dexter Bearcats. We got 3:23 to go here in the ball game with a 4-point lead for the Mules. Let us know what you think about the broadcast and the game itself. We'd love to hear from you. We'll put out all the tweets, all the emails that are appropriate. Dowdy with the steal. And we got a foul against Kirkpatrick, I believe.
That's great hustle there by Dowdy. You know, if you were watching the inbound pass, a little bit of confusion on the Bernie inbound pass, and Dowdy hustled down there after the steal. And
with that foul by Bernie, that puts Dexter in the bonus. Dowdy will be shooting 1-1. So I'm pretty comfortable in saying that's not what Coach Boss drew up at the timeout.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We won't put a camera angle on him, but I'm sure, knowing Brad and Coach Botch and Coach Long, they got a few thoughts going on at the moment. Yeah. Dowdy short, out of bounds off Dexter.
And the freshman Chandler Young back into the game for the Bearcats.
Kirkpatrick can take the ball out underneath. Mules a press. Back out to Woods.
Mules doing a good job of staying patient.
Nope. Out to Kirkpatrick. We'll set it back up. Working out top to the Woods. 3 minutes to go now in the ball game. Woods, pass stolen. Bubby Schwint, foul.
A lot of time left. There's no need for either team to feel like they've got to get it in a hurry here.
The chase. 5 of 7 from the line so far this evening. See if he can't cut into the Mule deficit. Good on the first. Earns the right for a second. There you go. Woods, Kirkpatrick working against the press. Woods finds the seam. Kicks it back out. Kirkpatrick will go up top with it. Clock on the Mule side as they have the lead. So as you were saying, Kevin, there's no reason for them to try to force something or rush something. He finds Baker loose inside. He goes up, won't go, gets his own rebound. Potts slaps it away, but Potts is called for the foul. That's going to be Brad's fourth. And David Baker will be shooting two.
Great hustle there by Baker. Looked like he could have possibly gotten away with an over-the-back call, but he was straight up, and Dexter not doing a very good job of blocking him out. So, and he makes the first one.
Still a single possession game. With 2.5 minutes to go here in the ball game.
The thing that impresses me about Baker, teams are going to play him hard all night long, and he does a good job of keeping his composure, never gets too excited. Just does what Coach Botch is wanting him to do, and that's go to the hole strong, and they're going to give him a break right here with 2:30 to go. The Bearcats looking much more patient against the press after the timeout.
Dowdy setting it up from the top, over to Young, back to Dowdy. Noble. Noble looks, drives, kicks it back out. Young looks at three, back to Potts. Dowdy will take the three.
And it's good.
DJ Dowdy now has a bucket in every quarter.
How many points is that for Dowdy tonight, Ed?
13 points for DJ. The Bearcats with the press. Coach Botts call a timeout. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
At Glen St. Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, I like Glen St. Glen St., and God bless our troops.
And we're back. As we come out of timeout there, we've got 1:44 to go in the ball game, Kevin. A 1-point ball game, and the Bernie Mules will have the ball. Jennings inbounds to Woods.
And during that timeout, I got a text from Todd McGowan, and if I believe Todd's an old Bernie Mule, isn't he?
You bet, you bet.
Appreciate
I'm a little
them
surprised
watching.
he's not here. If he is, I haven't seen him, but he might be sitting behind us. And there's a steal by Chandler Young. The freshman steps up and takes the pass from David Baker. 1:10 to go in the ball game. Dexter has the ball, obviously. Chandler Young goes up, blocked by David Baker, but out of bounds by the Mules. The freshman's not showing any inhibitions about going to the hole.
And Chandler may not know it, but he's getting some very valuable experience right now playing a game this close. It has this much meaning.
Ball inbound to Dowdy, but Jennings gets up underneath him, so foul on BJ. It'll be his third. Team foul now, number 9. So DJ will go shoot the 1-and-1. Dowdy with 13 points in the ball game so far tonight.
And the Bearcats really need these free throws as they trail by 1 with 1:06 to go. And Dowdy able to tie it up.
I'm tracking Dowdy's Well, we'll let him shoot this one, then we'll let you know what I'm tracking on his stats. I've been accused of jinxing players. He's still perfect, 6 of 6. And he gives his Bearcats a 1-point lead with a minute to go in the ball game. Bearcats in the press. Baker splits the defense in the left-handed layup.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Bernie Mules, and we'll be right back.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture, and they're local.
Stop by and see us at First Midwest Bank.
And we're back again. David Baker, a great left-handed layup as he split that defense, giving him 22 points to lead all scorers in the ball game tonight.
Yeah, Baker's played really well all night long.
Chase Young leads the Bearcats, I believe, with 16. 18 points, excuse me.
18 points.
Well, that's my hurried math a little off, but either way, 18 points for Chase Young to lead the Bearcats. DJ Dowdy, 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 points for DJ. So 1-point lead for the Mules.
Looks like we got
Young working against Pragle, over to Potts. And I would be surprised. Dexter calling timeout now. 36 seconds to go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service.
Hey, we're back. Inbound to Dowdy.
So we're down to around 30 seconds to go here in the ball game.
Woods out on Young. Noble now with the ball. Finds Potts underneath. Chandler Young all alone. What ball movement there by the Bearcats. With 20 seconds to go.
And that could be one of the biggest baskets of Chandler's career as a freshman. But Bernie still plenty of time here to take the lead.
Woods now, and Coach Botch uses their 4th timeout. We're going to take a break with 8 seconds to go. We'll be back.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
And we're back. Coach Bosch gets making sure his players understand the final play.
7.9 seconds here to go in the game. You know, the big basket there by the freshman Chandler Young.
Just see over there at the timeout, Sam Turner not been in the ball game. He had a pretty solid Christmas tournament. Not sure what's going on there. I apologize. Didn't catch that in the first half. We would have tried to bring you an update after the half, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So we're going to see Jennings take the ball out right in front of the Bernie Mules student section. Again, 7.9 seconds. Landon Woods goes deep, followed by Dowdy. Inbounded to Swint. Gets it to Jennings. Splits the defense up, won't go. Tipped out, Woods the shot. And that's the ball game. Bernie Mules, great game. Dexter Bearcats victorious this year. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with the game recap.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And welcome back again, Kevin. What a tremendous, exciting ball game. What a way to spend a Friday night. Dexter Bernie, regardless of the location, it's an outstanding ball game. Some might say a little more exciting just because the venue's a little smaller, and sometimes that crowd up in the Show Me Center, you just don't hear it like you do when you're up here. So just an outstanding game. Congratulations to the Dexter Bearcats, now back-to-back wins after getting off to a very slow start. And kind of based on their expectations, some might say a less than expected performance at the Bloomfield Christmas tournament. Now they have two wins together. And so we got a few buddies right here behind us, Kevin. So
Luke and Lydia, that's my two heathens
you bet.
Two blondies there behind me, whatever you want to call it.
I think he's giving you some decoration, but as he's looking at you, we can just point him out right there on the TV in front of us. But real quick, we'll keep the recap on the scoring. First of all, for the Bernie Mules, 53 points on the evening. They were led by David Baker with 22. 10 points to B.J. Jennings, all in the second half. 5 points each to Landon Woods and Jake Wagoner. Then 4 points each to Troy Kirkpatrick and Bubby Schwint. 3 points to J.R. Pragle. 13 of 19 from the free throw line for 68%. Kind of a subpar, I would say, performance from a Coach Botch team from the free throw line.
Yeah, and when you have a one-point ball game, that hurts a little bit more. So I'm sure that's something they'll work on in the next practice quite a bit, is shooting free throws.
You bet, because they let a one-point ball game. They left 6 at the charity stripe. For the Dexter Bearcats, they were led tonight by the senior Chase Young with 18 points, 15 points for DJ Dowdy, 5 points for Brad Potts, 4 points each to Chandler Young, Chase's younger brother, the freshman, and also Ryan Joyner. 3 points to Nick Noble and Austin Richardson, then 2 points for Jordan Miller. Bearcats 16 of 19, so 84% from the line. So a one-point ball game, they both had the same number of tries, and Bearcats made the difference up in the 3 made free throws.
They did, and you mentioned Chandler there with 4 points, and two of those points being the biggest basket of the night probably, is it was the go-ahead shot there at the end, and the Bernie Mules left him wide open underneath. But I'd like to say congratulations to both teams, too. I mean, we talked about it a little, but the level of intensity from both teams continued from the tip-off all the way down to the very end. I mean, it was just a great game. And, we got another tweet here from Brad, Coach Botch's sister, Tara Zeller. Wanted to say so proud of her brother, Coach Botch, and wanted to say hi to Stephanie, Mike, and Sydney. And you noticed it, Ed, and we talked about, I believe Tara is on a banner in here for the 1983 State 2A Volleyball Championship. And don't know if I'm giving her away her age there. She might have been in the 7th or 8th grade and been on that championship.
You bet. And the Bernie Mules, they've got a tremendous heritage or tradition in volleyball, and as you kind of look at all the banners lining the walls of the gym here, it looks like Tara's class may have kind of been the first to get that started. Either that or they decided they didn't want the others hanging up there. But I'm sure Tara was playing at the high school level while she was in middle school, if not late elementary school, because between her and Coach Brad, he's got to be the older guy.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at
definitely.
it, too. So, either way, but Tara, thanks for watching in tonight. Again, congratulations, Coach Botch and Coach Long. Great game, just 1 point short. But again, Coach Nichols there, back-to-back victories now for his Bearcats, and he's got to be excited about the level of intensity his Bearcats are displaying and executing with on the basketball court heading into the Stoddard County tournament.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier that, the seedings are tomorrow, so the winner of this game tonight was going to go a long ways for seedings in that county tournament. I'd like to remind everybody, I believe that starts Monday the 21st, so if you get a chance to get out to Bloomfield and watch that, It'd be great. And, we get ready to go out there here. I just, want to wish Corey Blocker well tonight. I know he's probably pouting right now, and Stacy's having to console him, but
she's not consoling him. she's just agging on the situation there and stuff. So and of course all his wonderful daughters, they're growing up being Bearcats too. So he's going to be the lone guy in the house tonight. So it's going to be a long night for Corey. But our good friend and true, he bleeds the blue of Bernie Mules, but a great supporter of the Bearcats as well.
Well, it's been good tonight, Ed. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the ride down. So hopefully we'll get to do a couple more before the season's out this year. And
you bet. We'll have our people talk, and they'll get in touch with the station, try to make those kind of demands.
Yeah.
So again, thanks to Rick DePriest on the camera tonight, and Tyler Wagner doing all the production. Tyler, on behalf of Kevin, we both say thanks for letting us to bring the ball game, be a part of the action tonight. So, but you guys at home and on the internet and across the nation and the world, thank you for watching. Until next time, have a great evening.